What's up, everybody?
What's going on, guys?
Howdy.
Howdy.
Welcome to the
last week, right?
Yeah, we're full force today. Welcome to the 38th episode of HVAC Knights.
Tree 8. In Spanish, that is Tres Ocho. Correct?
Very good. No, but close enough.
Changing my last name to Tres Ocho, so joke's on you.
Oh, what's his name?
Ocho Cinco. Chad
there
Johnson.
we go. I was gonna say it backwards. I feel like I have dyslexia or something, but whatever.
Did you say blackwards or
backwards?
All right, just making sure.
No.
Yo, he was a legend. He was hot. Yeah, he was awesome.
Hey, Jake, how is that fella that moved to Florida? How's he doing in your area?
Which fella are you talking about?
The fella.
I have no clue, to be honest with you.
You see him around?
I've seen the vehicle one time in my area, and I haven't kept up on watching his content either.
So I don't watch his stuff either.
It used to pop up, but I think I put don't recommend channel.
I've done that for a few people.
Yeah, I'm just
me
too. I'm over it. And no, we that magazine, or not the one thing I told y'all we were in that group with that he was trying to get in with. Yeah. And he didn't get in. Well, we got recognized on that. I was late. It was today. So that's going to be all over the place in our area. So for being the community partner, yo, represent, let's go. Look at that Shaggy.
Speaking of magazines, I got the Vito brochure in, and there's a fellow with a nice set of hair right there.
That is a great man. I had to stage the shit out of those photos. I was like, recording a video, so I just stopped and paused and make little screenshots of it.
Get your posture all ready.
Yeah, right. Suck in the gut, Krauss. Yeah,
yeah.
We all know. We've all been there. Okay, so it ain't just me.
No.
Oh man, that's good. Everybody's been well though. Well, busy.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Real quick, we got you guys, you called it, Jake. Practical Gadgeteer, the first one in here. Mechanical Environment, Mike, the good guy, Eddie, Just Work. The other did I already say good guy? Let's see. Maybe. Mechanical Environments, Froggy, Brian.
There's somebody in here, Froggy Beluga.
Yeah. It's a regular.
Froggy Beluga. I love it.
Oh, we got Steve-O, and Blogger in here.
Big Steve. Big Blog.
Pat just came in nasty. What's up, everybody?
Pat nasty. What's up? Kurt had a special he had a special thing. You wanted to tell Practical Gadgeteer?
We talked about that last. Oh no, but we talked about last week that he sent him out that.
That's right. I saw talking about. Yeah.
Yeah, he sent me a nice little care package there. That was nice.
Much. Yeah. That's really cool.
Like mucho gracias.
You keep trying.
We can do this all day. It's so bad.
But yeah, man, it's been we had a heat advisor this week. It's been crazy busy. I don't know about you guys.
It actually slowed down a couple days ago, but picked right back up.
Our slowed down when it got we had like a few days of rain, but it was real light, real scattered, like not real anything heavy or anything. But the heat came back up to like 110 or so. I'm like, okay, here we go. All the AC calls came in, and then we got a lot of new customers coming through and stuff like that. And the other day I was going to a restaurant, and I thought I was going there for like a meeting because it was a new customer. They're like, we found you. Can you come look at some equipment, see what you can do? And I thought we were just going to do a walkthrough. They ended up putting my ass to work, right? It was hot that morning. It was humid, no wind whatsoever. I was drenched in sweat that morning. But you know what stayed dry? My feet. Camel City Mill. If you guys want to go check out the best socks that you can ever get, HVAC KNIGHTS 10 or Krauss discount codes in the description.
And you got yours, yeah? You got one, right?
Yeah, but it's fine. They can use the HVAC KNIGHTS.
I'm pretty sure everybody's got one now.
I know.
It's like I seen it all on Instagram. I'm like, what the fuck? Was I just the whore they threw out there? And now everybody
was
gets
the first.
Well, guys, I'm going to tell you, it's like this. I live in cotton country. What do I look like promoting wool socks?
Well, you know what? You just do it. It's
in fact, I'm wearing cotton socks right now.
Cotton is terrible for you. Actually, yeah, right. I think it's like the worst.
Sorry about that, but Steve-O just bought some Camel City Mill socks. They are nice.
Which discount code you use there?
It's like us, Gil. I don't know. There's
Gil. I think HVAC Slim had them. I seen them the other day.
Everybody, yeah. They went after. They went after everybody.
Said he was in HVAC. I think the owner.
Did we? Yeah, like I had some emails with them and different things, and I think I've talked to him, but I know you had told me about it. Like, you're the one that got me onto it, and then Gil said the same thing when he saw you doing when they did the little clip of you. I finally got my own now. Now they shared my video, so I was like, oh, cool.
Hell yeah. Nah, dude, that's awesome. They're good. I rock. When you were talking about pants earlier before we got on, guys, we were talking about pants. This is what. Can you hear my kids?
A little bit, yeah.
Fuck, dude, he's rough. Whatchamacalls it? Sorry, it's very distracting. I rock the True Work ones. That's the ones I got.
Did you like them?
They're, like aesthetically, like I don't know. Some people don't give a fuck. Pants or pants. Like they're just very baggy. And they did I did a video. I was like, they gave me like a camel toe. It looks weird, but like they're very baggy at the bottom. And I don't like really baggy pants.
Yeah, like I used to like baggy. So I bought the Dickies work pants, and those I've had them for like a decade. I was talking about them with Jason on my show, and we're like, he's like, they last. I was like, I know, I've had them. They're faded and torn up here and there, but I was like, they still cover my. Go ahead.
Can y'all hear that?
Just heard something come on, some World War II music.
No, as long as it's not loud, I'm not going to say anything.
Dickies does have a slim line though.
But I purposely bought the baggy ones, like the I don't know, whatever, to be more comfortable.
Yeah, like the classic like Dickie pants.
But I got tired of them, and when I switched to, because I'm using the Huxley ones right now, those are more. I feel like they're almost skinny jeans, but they do have a skinny jean version. Gotcha. Those must be like super tight, but
yeah, right. Like
it feels so much better because like I don't know, they're made pretty well. So I'm trying them out right now.
Yeah, that's what I'll say about the True Works. They're like very moisture, like they'll dry quick. Like this week you were talking about the humidity and all that shit. I was just like profusively sweating like on my thighs and shit and like my arms. I was like, I literally was deciding like I don't want to do this shit anymore. Like it was just that bad. Like I walked outside and I was wet. I was like, fuck this. You know what I mean?
No, that's because I was wearing polyester shirts that day that I was doing that new customer, and I had to work in a walk-in box that was like completely down, so it was hot in there and it was enclosed, and then I get on the roof, it's just hot. Like I was drenched, never dried.
Kurt, you wear jeans, right?
Yeah, I wear jeans.
I don't know how you do that.
Why not?
I'm not comfortable in jeans. I'm not at work.
That?
My dad does the same thing.
I was gonna say my dad wears them. Are they Wranglers? That's what he wears.
Wranglers or Levi's?
Yeah, I was gonna say Levi's.
Ooh, we got the Levi's. You got the money. $50 pair of jeans, boy.
I do have a couple pair of pants, but they're heavy. They got like double knees or something, and it's just they feel hot to me.
Yeah.
Well, that's why I don't wear jeans. I don't know. They feel heavy and hot all the time, but I always buy the ones with the double knee because I prefer that. And yeah, Brian's talking about Carhartt pants, and there's a bunch of them out there.
There is, man.
Ended up trying
that you can slip the knee pads into on the knees.
I bought a version of those from the.
It might have been yours. I was gonna say, okay, maybe it wasn't you. I thought I saw it on somebody's video.
I'm with
what kind of hats you rocking? What kind of hurt you rocking, Kurt? What kind of hat's that? How they gonna do?
Don't count your chickens before they hatch.
Steve, I'm with you. Not comfortable in jeans. I don't know. I can't. I rip mine like crazy because I'm always rolling around.
Yeah. When I first started, it was a lot of jeans. Now it's just like khakis or cargos.
Blogger wears bell bottoms.
Y'all were talking about bell bottoms a little while ago. I grew up in the 70s. Bell bottoms were still a thing.
You know what? My girlfriend.
I hated them. I thought they were the.
Yeah, my girlfriend says that all that style is coming back. So like even the kids are wearing them.
They can keep it. I ain't gonna wear no bell bottoms.
I was like, really?
Yeah.
All right.
One time I got some hand-me-down jeans from my cousins. They weren't even jeans. They were multicolored bell-bottom corduroy pants.
Yo, my man. Yeah. And
when you walked, they would go whoop, 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 whoop.
We need pictures of these.
We do. We really do.
Put them in a museum.
Oh my God, I was traumatized.
Speaking of those type of pants, apparently like Janko and Pipes. I don't know, Adrian, if you wore those.
Oh yeah.
Apparently they're making a comeback too. I'm like,
so all those companies are coming back now.
Yeah, it's wild. It's like,
yeah, Mike agrees. All that style is coming back.
Nah, not here.
It's weird.
No, as long as they don't bring back the mullet.
The what?
The mullet. As long as they don't bring back the mullet.
We can end this show right now. Started my channel with a mullet, man. Come on.
You ain't got a mullet?
I had one. Yeah, it wasn't. You can't see what's under the hat.
You don't know what you can't see.
Yeah, if you go back to maybe some of my earlier videos.
I remember.
Go ahead, sorry.
In the 80s, guys were getting these mullet haircuts. And I'm talking about even like the jocks on the football team were getting perms in their mullet.
Oh, speaking of perms,
wait a minute.
That's the thing too. Dudes are doing that. And look at all these little
perms are back too.
Yeah. So fussy. Yo, you see all these little fucking white kids that like, because they don't really have naturally curly hair, right? And they get all these little haircuts with the poofy. It's like a bowl cut, but it's permed. It's like, no, like, you know what I mean? Like, and then you ask them. We did it to homeboy at the what was that thing? What was his name? The kid. I was like, yo, is that natural? Because they never want to admit. Yeah,
that
they never want to admit they got a perm.
Trey's over college kid, Ryan.
Yeah.
That was so funny.
About that.
I don't know where that guy is.
Kurt, that shit's gonna come. Everything's gonna come back full circle, bro.
Well, I'm gonna keep it old school.
You're gonna be old school now. Like all that stuff's coming back, and now we're gonna look like the old timers.
Old school.
Everybody in the chat is like, mullets have been back.
They're cool, man.
Yeah.
I let it all grow out and even out a little bit.
Oh, Eddie, the Edgar cut. Yeah, I don't understand that one. Yeah.
Elaborate.
Do
I just need to Google this?
Isn't it kind of like it's almost like a mushroom cut abomination type deal.
Is that just when it's all like up on top? Oh yeah.
Mullets
Googling that?
Yeah, he is.
What is that?
Oh my!
No, he said mullets aren't as bad as rat tails.
The practical gadgeteer, is he from the 80s also?
Hey, I think my dad had one and my uncles.
Yo, rat tails, I'm surprised they haven't come back. Like, honestly.
That was like a once in a lifetime deal.
Straight up, like, I got to trim my kids up, like, because I'm like, nah, dude, we got to take this little piece off. I'm sorry. You know what I mean? It's like,
dude, what's coming back next? Parachute pants?
Oh, yes.
Wait a minute.
Y'all don't know
what parachute pants are?
Yeah,
I've seen joggers that look like kind of similar to that trending
like they're
on TikTok and stuff. Yeah.
Dude.
Hey man.
Well,
I don't know.
The like the jeans in the 80s and stuff are definitely like women's jeans like that. Like I don't know, call them mom pants. I don't know. They wear those. Like they're just not leggings and stuff. I don't know. It's what my wife wears. Like all that stuff. She loves her bell bottoms too. It's trendy, I guess. That's what we're here for, guys. Fashion advice.
Fashion advice.
There's a lot of things from the 80s that don't need to come back, like the leg warmers.
Cocaine?
Remember all the bands with the big hair?
Yeah.
Do I ever?
Yeah.
I thought they were the greatest.
Yo, Kurt, we need pictures. You had to have had long hair in the 80s.
Nope.
What? Everybody had long hair.
No, I never grew a mullet. I mean, my hair may have gotten about that long. That's it.
We need
so he really does not let his hair down.
I know, right? Damn it. Except when he...
Like on the weekends, maybe.
When he has trouble with certain products and brands.
This is true. He does.
Speaking of certain products and brands, I happen to have some new equipment from Bosch.
Yo,
and they're wanting an install video, but I might be doing something like an unboxing of this 20-seer condenser so that y'all can see what's in it and go over it and talk about what it does.
That's what I do with my mini split. I think they're upset with me because I haven't installed it yet.
Yeah,
I've been super busy, dude, and I'm not getting paid for that one, so it's on the back burner.
True. You were so not busy a week ago when you were saying, "I think I'm going to start doing residential service."
Scratch that, dude.
He was like, "Man, I think we gotta do it. We gotta pick up these slow times." And then now he's just like,
because like I mean, if I could do just service on residential and kind of like what, Jake, do you do all the installs and stuff like that?
It's like a 50-50.
I would say
generally sub, but like out of the 35 this year, 5 were subbed out.
Oh, okay. I guess like when I started, I was like, oh, I would have to do everything. But now like seeing you guys, just do the service and then subcontract it out. That's something that I would be interested in, but now I don't have any time.
That's funny. It's a good gig, man. Good gig to do it that way.
We got some questions in the chat. Hold on.
My stomach is really upset. Like,
did you work today?
Man, it didn't hit me till I got home.
That always happens.
It didn't hit him until we started talking about mullets.
that brought joy to my life, man. What do you mean?
Lee here asked if there's jumpers for the train RTUs. We use pliers to jump them out. I don't know if there's any official train jumpers, but I use my alligator clips.
Train has a special. Now this is for their motors and their boards. I think they do have a special plug. That they have. I forget what the hell it's called.
Yeah, I don't know about all that.
You talking about those Voyagers that have the like 8 different screws when you take off the panel?
Yeah, because he says RTUs. That's what I'm assuming. Everybody uses pliers or even like the strands from the thermostat wire. Like I've done all that. Like I don't know.
Or the Jumper King, is that a thing?
Jumper King, yeah.
I mean, is that?
Do y'all actually use,
bro? Fuck yeah, I do.
Really?
I did. Yeah, no, Kurt.
Well, Jake, yeah.
If you see me using it, I'm using it.
I've seen you in your videos.
If it's not, I don't. I was given it, but it was like not even through the guy. It was like last year at AHR, and I like redundancy in tools. Like I like specific tools for something. And sure, you can just use your gator, or your gator clip. Sorry, dog. I do like it, Kurt. I mean, I know some people, but it does catch a lot of hate.
It's for like a certain situation type deal. So like I have one. I've only used it maybe a handful of times, honestly. But it's because a lot of the stuff I deal with, I don't need to jump it out, or I can jump it out at the board or whatever it is. So that's really cool when you got to go through and kind of want to turn off and on different things, or you got a short that you're just not able to find right away. It's cool to have. I think it's cool, but I don't use it that much. I was recording before we got on here because I'm trying to do my tool loadout. And I have
on the MB3.
Yeah, guys were asking me about it in the chat, so right now we can talk about that. But I use like a little what is it, Wago clip, and I put jumpers, like little alligator clips in it. That way I can get 4 wires on a board and stuff. So that's how I do mine. That's my makeshift Jumper King.
I like the little inline, like the fuse in it, little poppable fuse. I like that.
And you just pop the fuses. Be a man.
And you can just right, bro. That's the funniest thing when you roll up on a job and then you open either.
Yeah, I was about to say.
And there's up here, like for us, and like nobody can see it, and then you get on like a ladder and you see all the shits on top of it. Then you take the panel off, and it's just like 30 fuses in there. That's what I
was getting to. I was like, yep. If you ever open one up and somebody's been there, you can tell because there's a shitload of fuses everywhere.
Yeah.
That's the real way to do it.
Yeah, right.
I've opened up one time where there was like 4 3-amp fuses, about 6 5-amp fuses, and still sitting in the fuse holder was a 10-amp fuse.
Oh, they went with a 10.
Right, we're going to ride this thing out.
They went with a 10, and it didn't blow the fuse; it blew the transformer.
Yep.
That's true. Just gonna keep upping it. HVAC Dave is asking TPXL or double XL. Any thoughts?
Bigger's always better.
Yeah. Do you have either one, Kurt?
The closest thing to the TPs, those are the ones with the big flap on them, right?
Yes.
I've got that one bag that y'all talked me into getting that I never used.
Oh, we talked you into getting.
All of a sudden.
Yeah.
all of a sudden.
Which one?
Yeah, I saw your video and I thought, man, that might be nice.
The 4B.
That's an MB.
Right?
Did you get the gate?
So, yeah. Got the 2-meter pouches on the side.
That's the MB5B, the backpack.
Yeah.
Yeah, MB5B, great bag.
You got one of those. I like the double XL. I have the TP double XL blackout, and I swapped out the panels. I mean, it was a good bag, but it was too big for me to go on the roof with. But if you're like a ground level tech, you do a lot of residential, it's a really great bag.
For sure.
Because of the meter pouches on the sides. That's the best part of it. And then I still use it. I just took out the panels because it has that V swap, and I put the bulk panel, whatever it is, and I just throw a bunch of power tools in it.
Hell yeah. KY 2 for 1.
And now I don't know. Yeah. There was plenty of comments earlier.
Our regularly scheduled programming.
Riley's back.
Hey.
That's the calmest. Oh, okay. I was like, that's the calmest I've seen him.
Okay, you can have it.
What is it?
What is it?
It's a
rock.
A bald cypress tree produces something that's like a nut, and that's one of those nuts off that.
As long as he's not showing the other ones.
He's got nuts for days.
Tech Tie, that new MB3 looks sick as fuck. Feel bad for anyone that purchased the regular MB3 within a 2-month time frame. I don't understand why they do this, because they came out with a catalog and they still have not put it in whatever they posted today. They have these catalogs, right? Like, oh, this is our lineup for the year, and there's a lot of stuff they keep out of it, and they don't tell you what's coming out. So I couldn't say anything. I've had it for a while, but I do love that MB3 blackout.
Yeah, it's pretty gangster.
They just randomly posted my video on their YouTube channel today. I was like, I guess that means I can talk about it now.
That's all he's got. Let's talk about it. You got the sweet clip on the front, got the sling, got the mini backpack.
Well, that is the one that I got to help design. So I had to make some changes, do some things with it. I'll go over it in the video. I'm trying to do a video for it this week.
Did you get like a consultation fee on that?
A what?
A what?
A consultation fee if you help design it.
This guy.
I should have, but I can't. I never talked to him about it because like I've been doing that, and I'm not the only one. So I mean, it's whatever. I can't claim that's my idea, but like I've been doing that sling style for a few years now, and I've had videos on it and stuff. So I don't know where they got the idea from, but they came to me with that bag, and I'm like, oh, that's awesome. That's what I do with mine. And then I gave them ideas on the strap. That's what we kept changing, and I think it turned out really nice. But I don't know if it was after that or right before that is when we got sponsored by them, right? So I did get compensated something in the end, but like kind of had to hold back a little bit because I don't want to be giving out all these ideas. I have like a sketch pad of all these toll bags that I want to do.
Nice.
It's the same thing with Field Piece. I've been telling Field Piece, put a damn display on it, and now they're going to get beat out by all these other companies and stuff.
I've been having trouble with some of my Field Pieces probes after, I guess it's been 3-4 years now. They just start flipping out. Is there something I'm supposed to clean on them or something?
On the what?
You can
the
update
probes?
them.
My temperature pipe clamps, the psychrometers, the temperature reading on them will start just going all over the place.
Yeah. Did you ever update them?
What is in the air over there?
Yeah, he's got the worst problem. With
the psychrometer, am I supposed to clean those out or something? It don't look like we can.
I don't think so. But I had an issue with my leak detector today, so I reached out to Tony.
Yeah.
Tony's a good one to talk to. He'll have all the answers because I've asked him.
Because like Hall of Famer.
On Tony from Field Piece, I was like, dude, what do I do with this? Because I didn't know how to take it apart because I broke the wand on the leak detector.
The tip,
and then just the tip. But I had to. I found out that you have to take apart like a lot of, or like a plate that comes with it. So we talked about it, and gonna try and get that repaired. But the other stuff, I'm trying to do a video for that too. I just thought this freaking MB3 came out, so I'm trying to get on that before someone else does it. But on the probes and psychrometers, you can update them. I think it's through the app or something, right?
You got to do something. You got to take the batteries out, and there's something you got to press, and I'm pretty sure.
I've only done it once, but I'll do it on camera again, and it'll be part of my video that I'll post soon.
Dude, hey. I broke one of those field piece leak detectors the same way, but what I did, I had it sitting in my passenger seat, and I slammed the passenger door on the tip. So how'd you break yours?
I didn't do anything. It stays in the case all the time.
No.
That shit just don't break. Yeah. Come on. Warranty's voided anyways. They got a shitty warranty.
Hey, and I sent it back, and it cost me like $150 just to get that little tip piece because I have to replace the whole front end of it.
So it was just the wand, you're saying?
Yeah, just the.
Kurt, I found it on I found it on Johnstone for $50.
Oh.
So I told Tony. I told Tony, I was like, if I don't have to send it out, I won't. I'll just tell my Johnstone to order me the part. So I don't know.
Yeah, if you send it back, they're gonna charge you.
Well, that's what I was trying to avoid. I was telling him, I was like, I'll just buy the part. I'm good.
They got a shitty warranty, man.
Oh, look, Mike has an updated price. It's $175 because he has a DR82.
Yeah, it's bullshit.
Google search field piece.
Go ahead.
Oh, Google search field piece leak detector wand, and it comes out. And then I went into my Johnstone app because I order everything online from them, and just search it. I just searched field piece wand, and it came out, and it showed $50. Now they don't have it, so I don't know if that's gonna be. I don't know if they have to honor the price. I don't know if it changes because they have to order it. I haven't gone that far yet, but it's listed for $55 or something.
Well, it looks like a little plastic piece that you could just unscrew.
Yeah, you can. I already took mine apart.
But no, you got to replace that whole.
You take off the 3 screws on the back, on top, and it all comes out in one piece, and then you just put another one in, and it's 3 screws. So there's nothing else to it. Oh. I already took mine apart.
Field piece sucks.
Yeah, their warranty is something else.
I mean, that's all I use though. So
we still use them.
You know what I mean? That's
Kurt,
the problem.
You just bought a manifold. Did you see their new one?
Oh, they got it.
Wait a minute, they got a new one?
Oh, you didn't know?
Pulling my leg, right?
No.
This is fucking hilarious.
Sorry, Kurt.
Kurt, aren't you in bed with these people?
What'd you say?
I said, Kurt, ain't you in bed with these people? Oh God, sorry, it was both of us talking. Kurt, what up, Adrian?
Kurt, don't you work with them? Or you don't work with them?
Yes, and no, I haven't had any communication with them for a while. But
I don't know what the difference is, honestly.
I'm gonna tell you something now. If there's a new manifold, when my manifold went out, I reached out to my contact at Fieldpiece and said, "Hey, this just failed on me. Is this something y'all might be interested in helping out with if you got a new product?" Crickets. Didn't even respond.
So what we have here, Kurt, is the new SM482V.
Oh my God, it's hilarious.
Wait, do you have the 4-port or the 3-port?
4-port.
Okay, this is a new one. I can't tell what the difference is.
It has a temperature compensated nitrogen pressure test.
Are you reading something?
Yeah.
He said, I asked him, and he said that they make it it's more compact. I don't know how much smaller they made it, honestly, but yeah.
Fucking.
Well, I ain't going to go out and buy another one.
Just tell them to send it to you.
Oh, and then this, I like this. I've talked to somebody that was going to do this, but
that's what I heard.
Phil
Why is there
Peace,
2 of me?
What the hell happened?
I'm sorry.
We don't need 2 Jakes. Hold on.
Yeah,
All right, there we go. They have this cover now that has a flap, so you never have to take it off.
This is fucking just stupid.
Hey, I use the case or whatever that, I don't even know what the hell you call that thing, cover.
Yeah,
but it's because I've broken one before, so now I'm like,
dude. Everybody though, everybody I've talked to who's had a pair of those have broken them.
He said there was a table here, and I'm not seeing it.
I had the old pair, the first Bluetooth set of S-Man 480s. So I bought the newer one.
Why does my manifold shock me?
Yeah, that's a great question.
Oh, go ahead. Go ahead, Kurt.
Jeez. Oh, wait a minute. Yeah, I want you to click on that.
I did. It's when charging a system, electrostatic discharge. I don't think that's ever happened to me.
No, but I didn't give away one of my old S-Mans. I sold it for $60, and he used it for like 3 or 4 months, and he said it broke. It broke in half.
I've never had that happen to me. People said that the bottom piece, is that what you're talking about? Like it comes off.
Described to me, it was like from the bottom where the hook hooks up, it just broke.
Yeah, I've seen that. I've heard of that a lot. I've never seen it in person. But I have those too. I have the original S-Mans. I don't know if it was like the 1st gen or 2nd gen, whatever they were. And my brother has them, and they worked fine.
Well, the first ones that came out, you had to have this little Bluetooth hub.
Oh, then I had the one after that.
Do you remember those? That's what I had. I had one of those first.
Wasn't it the job link or no? With the hub link?
No, you had to have some kind of like hub thing for it to Bluetooth with anything. So I never Bluetooth with it.
Okay.
You know what I don't like? I don't know. I haven't messed with it too much because I don't use it. I ended up going back to using the wired clamps with it, but when I use like the scale with it or whatever, I have to turn the wireless on, right? There's a button for it, but like you can't use the wired clamps with it. Like they disappear. I don't know if there's a setting for that or what. I don't like that. It's like it makes you pick either one. I don't know.
You can choose which ones you want to use.
Oh, you got to go in like and manually select it or something?
Yeah, you can tell it which ones you want to use.
Oh, okay. I would turn my wireless on so I can use a scale with it, and then like my clamps would disappear. I'm like, I don't know what the hell happened.
Oh, you can only use like one thing attached to it or something.
No, like it wanted to pick up my wireless clamps, and I was like, I don't have those on me right now.
Oh.
Oh, speaking of shocks, Jason Humphrey, I was putting my hose on a manifold and releasing pressure on the other hose. It will shock you. Try it. No, I believe you.
Right. Take your word for it, man. Thanks. Oh, man.
Well, that's a new way to get shocked.
Well, it's right.
Kurt's gonna do it. Kurt. Stay tuned. Yeah, stay tuned.
Whoa.
They've been saying, man, what else you got in there?
Well, he was saying that he had that same issue with the readings that Kurt had, and he had to replace them. I don't know. I would try updating them. I'm gonna do that with mine this weekend, and I don't know. We'll see. Ooh, yeah. Touchy subject. Have you guys seen the Velocity bags from Europe?
Don't even.
Have you seen them, Kurt?
No.
You don't want to.
Kind of like Vito knockoffs.
Bunch of phonies.
They're the Europe. Europe version
Do
of
I
Vito.
sense some bias here?
Nah, dude, this goes back to even before working with Vito. I watch videos. I'm like, yo, this is literally a Vito bag. They just changed like the color scheme.
It's
but
just black. But no, before we worked with Vito, like I noticed them. I saw them. People were posting about them, and talk about bias. They went and got all the plumbers to promote their stuff for a good while, and I was never reached out by them, but they do follow me, and I think they follow you too, Jake.
Yeah, they do.
It was funny because every time Vito came out with something like the TP, what is it called, the 6B or whatever it is, that open top one.
Yeah,
then like a month later they had one, and then like the mini backpacks came out, and then like a month later they had one. So just stuff like that I noticed.
They look stout and decent. They're mostly, like he said, over there in the UK and stuff like that. And
they're trying to do US. I don't know if they've done it yet. They're trying to
get over here, but they what was that shit going on in that thread we were in, dude? Where they was treating that dude like shit. The dude who was selling them or whatever.
Yeah, there was a guy that worked with them that works with Vito too, and
they put all his shit on blast, and then he put their stuff on blast. It was just bad.
They don't treat their ambassadors really well. That's what I heard. And like if they're doing that to him, imagine their customer service.
Yeah.
So.
Well. But yes. Thanks, Rude.
Oh man, just lost. HVAC Dave just lost $1,000 Inficon leak detector at a job site.
Better go
back.
Yeah, straight up. I'll drive an hour for a damn screwdriver.
Oh, you know what I mean? I was gonna say for a drill or something.
Yeah, dude. I know, dude. I left my booties somewhere. I have a nice pair of booties for like my boots, and I found. I was like, I knew where I had it. I had to go back like a month in. I was like, this is where I called the customer and he's got them. I mean, they're $40 pair of booties, but still, I'm like, hey, I'm not buying a new pair.
Overkill, screw that.
I have gone back to a job site 6 months later and found my needle nose pliers still sitting on top of a condenser.
All rusted?
Left a little rust stain on top of the condenser. But don't you know, I took them back and got that wire wheel on them. And cleaned them up. Still using them.
That's awesome. I left my gauges on the... Never.
You left the gauges?
No. I swear that walk up on a job site and someone just left their gauges and their hoses on the unit or something. I've never seen it. I feel like I've seen it on like Instagram or something, but that'd be something like that Inside Edition video.
Oh, dude. The dude that left all his tools behind because he got caught.
Yeah, that shit.
That was funny.
I've left probes on a system.
Mm-hmm.
Put the panel back on and not realize that my probes are in there.
Yep.
Yeah. You know what I always do is when I take the door off the electrical compartment, I take the caps off the ports. I always put them right there, under the contactor, and then I close it up and I take my probes off, and I'm like, son of, you know what I mean? And then get the drill back out, take it off, and it's sometimes a pain in the ass.
Yeah, sometimes those caps are just not going back on. I'm sorry.
Right. You're like, fuck it.
Yeah. But I've also done that, but I've been lucky because I have the same customers every day. So like I'm like at the next call and I'm like, where's my pressure probe? Shit, it's on the roof of a walk-in box because I was checking superheat or whatever it was, and I closed everything up. So I've had to go back from. Thankfully, I've never lost it though. I've always done it a couple times, and I've been able to find them.
Dude, I put an air tag in my bag because I've left my bag behind. Now, if I get like 10 minutes down the road, I get a notice on my watch saying
you forgot something.
That's smart. A good idea.
Well, you did that video with you took out the speaker or something, right?
Yeah.
I was thinking about doing that.
I did that to leave an air tag on my van in case my van comes up missing. I can track it and nobody can.
Where you put it? Anybody's stealing that. Yeah, he's in my van.
Froggy's like, I leave flashlights everywhere.
Oh man! And you know something? For a long time, I never had to buy a PVC cutter because I kept finding them all over the place.
Yeah, because that's like that's true. You set it on top of the air handler, the furnace,
under houses, attics.
Man, the best thing I ever found in the attic was a brand new DeWalt drill. It was like it's a couple years ago.
And then you toss that shit.
Yeah, I did a video. I actually did a tool video, yeah. And I put it in front of the camera. I was like, what the hell's my wife? And I threw the bitch. You know what I mean? It was just like, I ended up selling it.
There you go. Practical Gadgeteer was like his maybe this was a drill, no? The HVAC tech left a DeWalt drill, called him 3 or 4 times, and then he just left it at their shop.
Oh,
good on
that.
They didn't want it.
They didn't want it.
Not worth going back to get it.
All right, y'all want a story from the past week?
Let's go.
This would have been last week. Okay, so I did a duck job.
Well, you got to catch up with us now.
Yeah, I know. This would have been great. This was part of the day. That day I was. Oh my god, I'm gonna.
Oh damn, HVAC Dave. Customer says they can't find his Inficon. Thinks they stole it.
Yeah, that's so.
I'm always afraid of that when I leave something. The customer knows that there's value in it and keeps it. That's always my fear.
That's so them. It was a Gorilla extension ladder, and it was like the really nice one. That's like $300 or $400, right? Left it at the customer's house. Just went back there last week, and I was talking to Q, and he was like, "Yo," I was telling him where I was at. He was like, "Yo, I left my ladder there." Customer made no mention of it, nothing. So I was like, "Hey, by the way, did we leave a ladder here?" They're like, "Oh yeah, it's still brand new." They didn't have it in the garage. They had it in by their pool, and they had a pool room. Still had the the paper on it and everything. I was like, "What the fuck's the point of just that's ours?" And you know what I mean? But yeah,
they put it away or they were using it.
Well, she was like the husband. Okay, so here's the real portion of the story. Okay, so I was doing a duck job there. The duck straps on it they're pinned under the the boots were pinned under the joist. So I was cutting them. One, I hit the nail pop and it popped a little tiny ass piece of the drywall down, and they were throwing fits about it. So I told Q about it. Q, he likes to do all that handyman shit. He bought the ladder, went to patch it, patched it, left the ladder because he just left. I don't know why. And it's been a year and a half. And that's when I was like, "Yo, I'm at this job." And he was like, "Yo, that's where my ladder is." And I was like, "Oh, by the way, you got the ladder." And the dude's like, "Nobody's getting the fucking ladder until they come back and fix this patch or something like." And I'll send y'all a picture of it. This shit ain't no bullshit. I mean, it ain't but this fucking big up on a 14-foot ceiling. You can't see it. You know what I mean? I was like, "Dude, that's my fucking." I was like, "That's my product, cuz." So I was like, "That's my property, man. Can I just get the ladder back?" You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. And the wife was really cool, but she was like, "Yeah." He even was like, "Well, they didn't patch it, but at least I got a ladder out of it." You know what I mean? It's an expensive ladder.
Yeah.
I know, long drawn out story.
Damn.
Sorry to bore you guys.
No, it's the stuff you deal with. We got Are you feeling okay? You good?
Dude, I feel like I gotta throw up.
Oh my god.
It's gonna make good content, so keep going.
Practical Gadgeteer. If y'all are curious, you can see my loadouts on Morgan's Maintenance from 2 weeks ago. I feel like I've seen that. Does he do something like that where he shares the
trade?
Oh, there you go. I couldn't remember what it was. So he has a tool loadout on Morgan's Maintenance.
What did he say? What's he do? Didn't he I
don't remember. What do you do? Practical Gadgeteer. Because Morgan's Maintenance, I guess people submit them, right? The tool loadouts, and then you guess what they do.
Yeah.
I forgot about that. Yeah, I seen that.
Yeah, I know he mentioned it to us before. It's pretty slick, though. I haven't even gotten any new tools recently. Been slacking, man.
I got that new.
Shopping.
I've been too busy to shop.
I ain't got no money, man. These kids back to school,
just
man.
Busy to go shopping.
Yeah, I got the
Most
Klein.
people like to go fishing or something. I go to Home Depot.
I got that Klein Light finally, the one that folds out, has a little carabiner on it.
Oh, it looks like the Milwaukee. Well, they had it first, but yeah.
I'm just annoyed that it's a micro USB, so I might look at the Milwaukee one whenever I see it in the store.
Yeah, I am a tool or a light whore, bro. Like I'll have to get I probably have about like 20 different lights, like Milwaukee lights and O lights. I just like lights.
You gotta have them.
But yeah, they did. And then Klein, you know that band light I usually rock. I don't know if you guys know it or not.
Yeah,
but
I got one.
Klein has one now.
It's
$50 fucking.
Is it the same? Is it exactly the same?
It looks the same, but it's orange and it's rechargeable. Obviously.
So the one you had, was it the one you waved or anything?
You could wave, yeah.
I feel like everybody's branding that as their own because Navac just came out with that.
Did they?
Yeah.
So,
it's like that generic Amazon light.
Yeah. It was, dude. I got that shit like what 2 years.
I think I bought it. I think I bought it because of you. I think I bought the same like that brand one.
The dude I used to work with. What happened?
The Gadgeteer is a computer guy.
I knew it.
Go. I'm behind on the chat. Hold on. That's all he said. I'm a computer guy.
Just elaborate. Yep, that's it.
TPLD. I like that one too. And a TP6B. Which one do you have? Do you have the SBLD or the 6B?
I rock the SBLD.
Are you okay, Kurt?
All these damn letters and numbers. I don't know what the hell you're talking about.
I have to memorize this shit sometimes. So
get on top of it, man. Come on.
Which one?
SBLD, QPT. It's almost like an alphabet group.
I don't even know what I've got.
I forgot what they. I don't know what the new ones even stand for, to be honest. SBLD. What the hell is SB? I don't know.
Yeah, it's really true. Special
it's like,
bag.
It
small
looks like
bag.
It looks like a TP6B with a pouch on the back. I was like, where the fuck did you get SBLD from?
Not to ask, honestly. I just go with it.
Because like the MB line.
Just learning what IDS means.
Like the what do you call it? The MB line was meter bags, right? So it's just MB 1, 2, 3, whatever. But did you say you had which one did you have, Jake?
I have the SBL. Well, yeah, that's the one I rock primarily.
The LD? That's the one with the pouch on the back. We got our guys those. They love them.
It's it's a clutch bag.
Do y'all supply your employees with telephones?
We used to.
I used
to work. They did.
I used to, but now I'm seeing where companies around here, they don't do that anymore.
We have tablets.
Yeah, like it's different now. That's why, because everybody essentially already has a phone. Not unless they need like a specific work phone, but I don't think we're big enough to warrant that.
I used to supply tablets and phones, and I'm noticing now that people don't do that. They might give them a tablet, but not a phone.
No, because like even with us, we used to supply the phones mostly because nobody had phones back then. Like we needed to have them answer the phone and then get a hold of them and all that. And then now, like you said, like we supply them. I have older guys, so they don't want tablets. They get laptops. So we supplied them like Chromebooks.
No shit.
They prefer the physical keyboard and all that.
That's true. Yeah, no, we just a tablet, and then everything's through the CRM. So like the number goes through the office.
Oh, segue. If you guys are interested in Jobber, I have a link. If you guys are interested in House Call Pro, Kurt has a link. I need to get all our stuff together and put it. Wait, no, what?
Yeah, I mean, I'm not monetizing it yet.
I thought you was getting paid, son.
Oh, I am. Well, right now I've got.
Are you using it?
I'm using it, but I ain't got the green light to promote it, and
post it,
make money off of it yet.
Well, no, I was just gonna say I need to get in the HVAC KNIGHTS website, like kind of like our codes and all that together, so that everybody can find that. No, but we had a question last week about, I think it was Service Titan. Is that the one you use?
Mm-hmm.
Can you do inventory on it? That was what we're talking about.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So you can inventory your stuff, and then does it like add it to your bills or invoices?
Yes. Well, so like you're talking about like straight up stock, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So like you would pull it off of like, I forget, if I had it in front of me, I'd show you. But yeah, you add an item and then you do project. Like there's a whole list of different shit. But yes, you have that like specific part, and then it pulls it from what you have in. You know what I mean? And then it's able to, and it's able to alert the office or something if you have a warehouse manager to be able to.
There you go. We were wondering about that because we and Kurt were talking about that, and I'm like, man, we wish we had that kind of feature. And then somebody in the chat was like, "You're thinking about server side," and I was like, I didn't know they had that.
They are really good at having everything, but they're, like I said, they're like Apple, man. It's just like you got to be in their fucking ecosystem, and in everything, like the next layer is more money. You want something else, it's more money. It's kind of a shit show, but it's a good CRM.
What's up, Jason? Jason Johnson.
Big J, the big
great
homie.
Unknown. We got some new guys in here.
It's a great song.
There's always a song. Everybody's saying that they get reimbursed to use their phones.
That's good. What's the average in there, guys? Is it like $50? Is it per month? Is it just like on your paycheck? God.
You all right?
I don't know. Once I'm done this, I'm gonna feed the dogs. I'm gonna take them for a walk, and then I'm gonna probably go force myself to throw up outside. So I'll send you guys a video.
No.
Oh shit! Who wants to see it? Show of hands. It's stupid as shit. That's chug water.
I'm gonna go through the comments. I don't know if you guys have anything else, or if you guys want to sign off soon.
I'm getting there. My bedtime comes earlier than y'all's.
I had a last call today. It was for an estimate. I go there. I'm not trying to be judgmental or anything, but I asked the guy's budget. It was like $5,000, right? So, and then I seen the living conditions. He had a little girl with him, and I was like, dude, did anyone try to fix this thing at the end of like giving him our prices that was nowhere near gonna, you know what I mean? And I was like, did anyone try to fix this thing? And he was like, no. He's like, the guy just came in and said it was 20 years old and I needed a new unit because it froze over.
Of course.
The door was off. Yeah, the door was off. I'm like, well, did he check this capacitor? Sure enough, it was a PSE motor fucking stopped running. I just swapped the capacitor. I didn't even charge the guy because I was like, dude, don't worry about it. He had a little girl that was in kindergarten. She was the sweetest little thing. And I was, and I was like, what would do you guys, I don't want to say free work, but I guess it was. I mean, instances like that, do you ever do things just like, and actually I told my wife, she was like, he might have got over it, but like I could see when I spoke to the guy, like how much it meant. Like he almost started, because they haven't had air for over a week, and it was like 90.
I'll tell you like this: don't let somebody else tell you when you work for free.
Yep.
You decide when you work for free.
That's good. That's good.
Yeah.
Clip it.
In the commercial, we've helped little places out, like mom and pop shops, but it's exactly like Kurt says. Like, if somebody hassles me for something, they're not getting anything.
Yeah.
They're getting full price and then some. If I go in there and I feel like they could use the help. I've done it sometimes for like even our really good customers, like shave off an hour or whatever it is, because I wanted to stay longer and make sure it was done right, whatever it was. Yeah, man. Like, we have those every now and then. I don't do residential, so I don't see that side of it. Like, where you have to deal with like the kids and the babies and all that. But good shit.
Yeah, like he didn't even ask. Like, he was literally just asking about equipment, and I just figured, did anyone try to even fix it? You know what I mean?
That's like me today. I went to go work on an AC unit, and super old system. Very well could have just been an upsell. And it was funny because I was recording, but like I saw sunglasses on the floor. I'm like, because this is a place that other companies come out to too. Like, we're not the only one. I was like, who else was here? I wonder what they did. But it was just a bad contactor.
Yeah, there we go. Yeah, that's good.
And I'm like,
man.
I'm gonna write out that it's older. I meant to look at the serial number right now, but it's like super old. It's kind of falling apart a little bit, but we got it going. I have another one. That I'm going back to tomorrow because I had to get the OEM motor. Same deal. It's like pretty bad shape, but I was like, they need cooling. I mean, it's freaking hot in there, so let's get it going.
1000%. Speaking of very old, the oldest piece of equipment I've worked on in Florida, I just did last week. It's 1983. It was a Maytag. It was just a capacitor again. Well, one for the fan and one for but it was weirdly wired because it was capacitors had a ground terminal. I've never seen that. That was my first time.
How big was that thing?
I mean, it was like a fucking grenade, bro.
Okay.
I was like, and they were both 2 single runs, and they both had ground lugs. I was like, interesting, but fucking put that bitch in, and it was good.
Good to go.
So,
a lot. The guys in the chat are asking about lefties. Like, I don't know that somebody was asking who's left-handed. There was a couple guys that said they were. I'm right-handed, but my son is left-handed, and he's like really good about sketching. I don't know. He's very creative.
Cool. That's what they say. My dad's left-handed. I'm righty. Kurt?
I'm right, but I've trained when I was into martial arts. I trained how to do almost everything in my left hand.
What the fuck don't this guy do? You know what I'm saying? When I was training with motherfucking Bruce Lee.
With Chuck Norris.
No.
Chuck Norris.
I took Taekwondo for some years, and then I got into Chuck Norris started his own martial art. It was called Chun Kuk Do.
I told you.
And
called it.
I took that for a while, but to become better with my left hand, I started like trying to do things with my left, like eat with my left hand, put on my left shoe first, and I never could really write very well, but I got proficient in about everything else.
I've tried because you know how people are ambidextrous. Because I play basketball. You kind of have to be good at both right and left. Like when you're doing stuff, that helps you out a lot. I had a really good coach when I was younger, got me doing left-handed drills right away. But my son being left-handed has thrown me off so much because when I'm trying to teach him things, I'm like, shit. It's like in the other way, and I'm like, I don't know. I'm like, I don't know. Just figure it out.
Yeah, you do it.
Because like when he had to learn how to write and write his name, and then like now he's getting into sports, I'm like, oh my god,
it's just backwards, man. It's from it's the opposite.
Well, I feel like I have dyslexia already anyway.
These guys in the comments are going nuts about that.
How you're Chuck Norris essentially of HVAC,
right? Dude, that should be the running joke now.
Yeah, right.
You know how, because I just came across Chuck Norris's Instagram, and his comments, but his comments are always full of those Chuck Norris jokes. We need to do that with Kurt.
That's Kurt. Oh, I'll be your protege, bro. I did hop keto. I was one belt away from black belt.
Really?
I never got into it. My kids kind of want to do
it. You should, man. It's fun. It's good discipline stuff.
Nah, Dave, I've never been to California.
No.
Oh, you said you hadn't been watching YouTube the other day, and one of the videos I posted the other day, there was a rooster in the background, and I said, I'm working here at Adrian's house.
Yeah, that's good.
Where are you finding these roosters? I heard one in another video of yours too.
Dude, downtown Albany has a wild population of chickens.
Nice.
Good.
So they're everywhere.
They're everywhere.
Yeah, these comments. Chuck Norris doesn't do push-ups. He does earth downs. I love those. I love those jokes though. Those Chuck Norris ones.
Status. Yeah, Curtis doesn't. I don't know. We got to think of HVAC once. That's gonna be it.
That's gonna be the next thing.
Doesn't check temperatures.
Have you seen his fidget? Have you seen his fidget spinner?
No.
I kept it.
It's a huge ass fan blade that just spins.
The hub came loose from the fan blade, and you could just spin it.
That's good.
Oh yeah, Dave. I'm in Texas. I don't know why we have all the palm trees and all that, but yeah.
What up, buddy? All right, y'all ready? Love you, buddy.
Y'all ready to sign off now? I was just going through the last.
All right, you guys want to say hi to my? He's going to bed. There he is.
What's up?
It's my co-pilot. That's his car seat.
Take him. Yeah, I had seen that real quick.
Ashley takes the 1-2 to two different schools. It's a fucking thing.
Oh, no way.
Yeah, so I take him and she takes the other two.
How old is he?
5.
Okay.
Mine's the youngest. So.
Mine's 10. And I got a 8-year-old too.
Hell yeah.
Oh, man.
Good time. I know, right? Oh, real. Oh, God. What are they saying? They're giving. Damn it.
Hold on.
Kurt's having a good laugh, so I got to laugh.
Ted Cook uses his fingers to discharge capacitors. I've heard that one.
He does though. So I mean that's a.
Does he really?
Is he the one? I think I've heard somebody say that. Is it him?
Yeah, he really would just rub his fingers across the capacitor. He's just like yeah. He
do not try that at home.
Yeah,
Curtis doesn't change capacitors. He stares them down and they start working again out of fear.
That's good.
I'm just gonna have the chat come up with all these and I'll
bro. Them. Yo, everybody makes submissions and memes. Take screenshots of Curtis doing something at work and just fucking put words in. Dude, it's gonna. Kurt was first. He was a tattoo artist. He was in a band. He fucking delivered pizzas. He's got like 18 degrees. He fucking, you know what I mean? It's like, what else he did taekwondo. He did Chuk Do Gong. You know what I mean? He's got a dog named Riley with a set of nuts that are bigger, that are fucking kill an elephant, you know?
All right. Man. And on that note, I think we can sign off. I appreciate everybody for coming out. We had a good time.
Great show. Appreciate you guys.
All right. Later, everybody.
Kurt hits his R22.
Yo, that's good. That's a good one. Kurt hits his R22. Yeah, slightly. Yeah, we got a Kurt with A2Ls and shit. That would be a good one. The ozone doesn't hurt only when Curtis bleeds or some dumb shit. I don't know. Kurt's GWP is higher than fucking R22. Oh, that's good.
Oh my god! I should have never shared that.
It's too late, man. Adrian said it too, bro. Adrian was like Chuck Norris, and then he literally.